Ben Henderson, also known as Big Black Hick, and welcome to Battlefield North. Giving you a special playoff presentation. We are at the Super Bowl, and that's pretty much what I'm going to talk about solely. And I may dig into some other things. Um, give you a little bit of some information. In the golden anniversary of the Super Bowl, the NFL opened a celebration acknowledging the past Super Bowl MVPs. The most notable award winners are Green Bay quarterback Bart Starr, San Francisco 49ers John Montana, Jerry Rice, and Steve Young, Dallas's Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, and Roger Staubach. Denver's now GM John Elway was also a participant, along with Broadway Joe Namath, and Tom Brady's who was nonchalantly strolling through the field with the Jim McMahon shades. The one thing missing from that was the walking stick and seeing eye dog. The AFC North was solely represented by Steelers and Ravens during the ceremony, led by Pittsburgh's Terry Bradshaw, Franco Harris, Lynn Swann, and Hines Ward, and Santonio Holmes. Baltimore is represented by Ray Lewis and Joe Flacco, who seems to be walking pretty well after suffering a season-ending leg injury. After the introduction, the team introductions and the national anthem sung by my future ex-wife, Lady Gaga, the Hall of Fame class of 16 was introduced with Brett Favre, Marvin Harris, Kevin Green, Orlando Pace, Kenny Stabler, Stanfield, DeBartolo, and Tony Dungy. The only things that stand out were, besides Brett Favre, was Pittsburgh's linebacker Green and former player and head coach Tony Dungy. I just thought it was just too soon. Throughout the event, NFL Honors Award winners were also mentioned. For the representing the AFC North was Antonio Brown, who won the Greatness on the Road Award. Once the coin flipped, Denver started out strong with quick outs and took the lead 3-0, marking the first time in the postseason that Carolina was facing a deficit. Punt, then counter punt from each team. Carolina was facing a 3rd and 10 on the 15-yard line when Super Bowl MVP outside linebacker Von Miller strip-sacked NFL MVP Cam Newton, while his teammate recovered a fumble in the end zone. This widened the Denver lead to 10-0 in the first quarter. After a series of turnovers from each team, Carolina pretty much suffered more turnovers than Manziel's argument with his girlfriend in a car. But they were able to battle back, like Crawley, to a 13-7 deficit at halftime. During that time show, Coldplay was the featured act, I guess, followed by Bruno Mars and Beyonce, who also have headlined halftime Super Bowls in the past. It was the first time I've ever seen featured guests upstage the feature act. Controversy swirled during the halftime show while I was taking a piss, claiming Beyonce's performance was anti-police. Folks, these are just songs. In the second half, Denver's defense became the reincarnation of the Orange Crush and unleashed havoc, securing the Super Bowl victory. Denver wins 24-10. Peyton Manning wins his second Super Bowl, and he joins Eli Manning as the two have 2 Super Bowls each. Post-game comments, pretty much don't care. Defensive MVP should have been defensive coordinator Wade Phillips. Gary Kubiak and company, congratulations. On a side note, I thought Darian Stewart, former Raven, should have been defensive MVP, but that's just one guy's opinion. And also another side note, I think that from this point forward, Archie Manning should be inducted again into the Hall of Fame for birthing 2 children that won 4 Super Bowls together. But I'm afraid Goodell may fine him for violating such policy. For the most part, that concludes the season. And more to come, so just stay tuned. See ya.